Imagine this. You're running a bakery and suddenly the price of flour doubles overnight. Your ovens are hot, your customers are hungry, but now you're facing a big question. Do you bake as much bread as you did yesterday? Probably not. This is supply in action. I'm Matthew Callahan, and today we're going to be discussing the factors that affect the supply of a good or service. But first, we should start by defining what supply is. Supply is the amount of a good or service that a producer has available and is willing to offer a buyer. The amount of supply can change based on the price it is being sold for, as producers are always trying to maximize profits. In addition to this, there are other factors that affect supply. The first of these other factors is consumer demand. If demand is high for a good, producers will produce more of that good because they can increase their profits by selling more of a high demand good. Another factor is the cost of materials and the availability of materials. Companies can produce more product if the materials that make the product cost less than they usually do. Also, if there is a shortage in the supply of the needed materials, supply will go down as fewer goods can be produced. The next factor is technological innovation. Companies with better technology can produce more goods quicker and more effectively with less material wasted, so they can save money. Next, government policies. Different government policies can de-incentivize companies from producing goods, as they can limit the profit or distribution of goods for companies, but government subsidies can pump up production for companies. Also, natural factors affect supply, because certain industries like agriculture may be forced to reduce supply if weather conditions affect the yielding crops. Economic conditions like a depression can also slow production and decrease long-term investments in certain products. As well, seller expectations also influence supply, because if sellers believe the price of a good is going to go up, they will want to have more supply to sell at that time. A real-world example of these factors is automation in car manufacturing. Technological innovation, such as the use of robotic arms, AI-driven assembly lines, and automated quality control systems, have increased production capacity so cars can be produced faster and more consistently, and they have lowered the cost per unit because automation reduces labor costs and mistakes, making it cheaper to produce each car. And also, it has made it possible to have greater scalability so that manufacturers can scale up production more easily during high demand. To conclude, there are many factors that affect the supply of a good or service, and next time one of your favorite products isn't on the shelves anymore, you can ask yourself, what factor caused this to happen? These are my sources.